Hello there, this is Brenda, and in this video I'm going to install wireless access point using a router on a stick. So as you can see, I've already dragged and dropped all these devices. So now I'm going to create VLANs so that I separate this corporate access point, guest access point, and also the VLAN for the server. So I'm going to create a VLAN first, VLANs rather. So I'm going to create 3 VLANs. Yeah. So to get there, I'm going to go to global mod config, and then first I'll create a host name for this switch. That's switch 1, and then I'll create a VLAN. So VLAN 10. Name corporate, and then VLAN 20. I'm going to name it guests. Yeah, guests. Name, I think I forgot to say name there. Yeah, and then from there I'm going to create another VLAN. That's VLAN 30. So when I exit, I'm going to now at least assign these VLANs to the interfaces. So I'm going to assign interface from interface range from fast Ethernet 0 from 1 to 5. That's going to be for corporate, and then switch port mode is access, and then switch port access, I'm going to assign it to VLAN 10. Next I'm going to go to the next interface range. So interface range and then let's first Ethernet. I'm going to start from 6. I'm going to start from 6 to say 8. Also this one is going to be access mode, so there we go. Then switch port access, this is going to be for VLAN 20 for guests. Yeah. Then next I'm going to go to the next range. So interface from this one, I'm going to say from 9 to say 11. Yeah, that is enough for size in case I'll need to scale up. So this is going to be that interface range, and then our switch port also, this is going to be the mode of access, and then our switch port access, this is VLAN 30. Afterwards, now I'm going to insert these interfaces. So this one started from 1 to 5. So here I'm going to start from 6. Yeah, from 6 to 8. Now this is another one. I'm going to start from 9. Okay, there we go. For the router, I like using this gigabit Ethernet because it's faster and it's going to be a trunk port. It's not going to be an access port. So there we go. So now we've created the interfaces and we've assigned the VLANs to them. So next thing we're going to do is to create the trunk port. So it is interface gigabit 0/1, and then our switch port mod is trunk. Thereafter I'm going to allow trunks, the number of VLANs that are in this switch. So switch port trunk allow allow, I'm going to allow 10 VLAN, right? VLAN 10 and 20 and also 30. Perfect. So there we are. Thereafter, I think I don't think there's anything remaining on the switch configuration. So let's see, in case I miss anything, I'm coming back to this. So let's exit there. So let's go back to the router now. I think before that, I'm going to configure the server. So this is our DHCP server. First, I'm going to configure this server as a static. I'm going to configure the server with a static IP address. Yeah, so 192. This is for the default 192.168.3.1. This one is just as much as it's not going. I have not configured the DNS server yet. I'm just going to leave it at that. Then I'm coming to the interface. Now is when I'm now going to insert the 192.168.3.2 address. This is for the server, and the subnet mask here is 192. Yeah. So I think that is all. Alright, all good, okay, looking fine. Now the service, I'm going to put it, because this is a server and I'm going to have it to be a DHCP server. So I'm going to turn it on and then pull server is 1 for the first network. So since we have 3 networks, the 192.168.1.0 and 192.168.2, and then now there is one for the 3. I'm going to have them all here on the server. So first I'm going to have the server pool 1, then default gateway for the first network is going to be 192.168.1.1, and then DNS server going to be all the same, 10.10.10.10. Perfect. So here, this one is our .1 starting IP address. I think is going to be .3. I want that one to be .3, and then here it's going to be 61 because of the subnet mask, and then yeah, there. Then I save it. Already exists. Okay, so on the moment this exists. Let's check these out. 1.1.1. This is yeah, I think it does exist. 3, yeah. So let's go and search the second network, because I think this one is okay now. Sometimes it saves itself. So for the next network is 192.168.2.1. That's for the default gateway, and then DNS server .10.10.10. Then here this is .2 network, so starting is 3. Here it's okay. Here is 61, and then there, and then I save. Okay, so let's get the third network. So the default is 192.168.3.1, then 10.10.10.10. Yeah, perfect. And then 3 here. Good. And then 61 there. Then save. Alright, so I think this is okay. It looks fine. Let's check and double check. So this pool 1, pool 2, and pool 3. The default gateway is the 3, 2, and 1. Good. DNS server is okay too. Our starting IP address 123. Good. and then some mask, of course. Yes, I think that's how we're on the right track. So it's on. Yes, now this is okay. So we can come out of here. Now we got now to the configuration of the router. Now this is where there's a lot of work. Now this router, I'm going to configure it as a router on a stick, which means that it's going to have all the interfaces from the IP addresses from different VLANs. So it's more it's inter-VLAN. Now this router is going to act as what? Let's communicate. It will allow all these VLANs to communicate together. So I can take an example of communicating in between two people. Yeah, just like a translator, translate from one language to another. So it's like using your phone as a smartphone, and then you have that application for translating, say, Chinese to English. So you tell the phone in English and then translate it to Chinese. So it's the same. Now this router, we're going to configure it as a router on a stick. So to do that, we're going to go into config mode, config T, and then I'm going to change the host name to be router1. Well, now thereafter I'm going to create the interface G00. So from here I'm going to no shut, and then to make it active, to activate it. So no shut, and then now I'll go to sub interfaces of this interface, which are the virtual interfaces, by the way. So for the .3 network, for .10 rather, for the VLAN 10, for the corporate, that's this is the one I'm creating, the sub interface. So allow the encapsulation to be .3.1q, and then now put the VLAN there, the IP address for this edit default gateway, and then 168. This one is for .1 network, so 1.1, 255.255.255.192. Also, not forgetting the IP helper address. So it's going to be 192.168.3.2. That's for the DNS server over here. DNS server is 192.168.3.2. So after that, I go to the next sub interface. So interface G00.20 encapsulation .1q, and then IP address 92.168.2.1. Oh yeah, without forgetting the IP helper address. It is still the same 192.168.3.2. Perfect. So you get out of here, you go to the next sub interface 00.p. Yes, and then encapsulation is still the same .1q. This is 30, and then our IP address 192.168.3.1. Now before exiting, I'll of course have my IP helper address here, helper address, and then 192.168.3.2. This IP helper is going to do the handing of the DHCP of the IP addresses to all the hosts in these different VLANs. So VLAN, say this VLAN 10 over here in the corporate VLAN, and then now the guests, the IP address they will get them from the DHCP server, which is in VLAN 10. I mean VLAN 30. So the router is going to do some sort of translation, and will send the DHCP requests to these VLANs over here. So yeah, I think that's enough. So let's check and see if we have everything in order. Do show the interface brief. Yeah, so the sub interfaces are okay. So there is .10, .20, and .30. They all have different sub IP addresses, and they are all up and running. So they are fine. Then from here, I think I'm gonna have these. I'll have a laptop over here and a laptop over there. Say a smartphone here. Say a tablet. Yes. Now let's check. Now here from the laptop, I'll have to switch it off, and then I put these wireless module. So there. And then here I'm going to switch it off to remove that one nick, and then I put now this wireless module there. Oh, without forgetting that to switch it on. So there we are. And these wireless, these access points needs to know what they are doing. So this access point is access point 1. So I'll call it AP1, right? So here I'm going to call it corporate on the left one. So corporate. Yes, so there we are. And then this one also I'm going to call it guests. This is AP2. So this one I'm going to call it guests. So perfect. I think that is all good. So here I'm going to have this machine to know which wireless to use. So in which, see, already it has received an IP address from the DHCP. So you can see here it's in 2.1 the default, and then now if you want to know the IP address, I'm coming here. See, already it has received an IP address. So there we are. And what now? I'm going to do this. I am going to here. I think they're all fine, all configured. And port 1 here is called corporate. I have not authentication part. I have not yet done that, so I think I'm going to do that on another video. So here, yeah, all good. Guests, AP. So here in this PC, yeah, I'm going to configure the wireless, and the SSID is going to be corporate. This is for corporate. Yeah, corporate. There we are. I don't think there's anything else you can do. So there. And then this other one, I'm going to call it corporate 2. Corporate. There we are. And then on these cell phones, I'm going to give it the SSID so that they can use the access point for only guests. So that is what I'm going to do. So here in the configuration wireless, I am going to SSID is going to change to guest, so that it can use the AP for guest only. as well as the tablet. So this tablet I'm going to use the wireless for guests. This is going to use guests only. So I think that is all good, all perfect. There we are. And now let's check the IP addresses, if they are okay, if they're the same in one VLAN or in different VLANs. So to check the IP address, I can as well come here and check. So yeah, they're all good. This is in .2. I wonder why it's using the .2 network. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Yes, let's see. This needs the .2.1 guests. .6. Wow. Yeah, looks good. But this is supposed to be on .1 network, so I'm wondering why it's in .2 network. This device is here. It's supposed to be on the .2 network. So these ones are okay because they are in .2 network. So I have no problem with that. Also, this one I have no issue at all. So yeah, they are all fine except for this, and I'm wondering what's the problem. So let's see if the IP header address is well configured on the .1 network. Yeah, it's all good, looks fine. .1, yes, this should be it. Let's check on here. Okay, this is okay. I wonder what's up this. So pull 1.1, yes. So well, let's see. Yes, let me turn it on and off. I think I'm going to ping. Let me ping this. Sorry. Let me ping the default gateway. I'm wondering why it's not really working. 192.68.1.1 should be working. Or this network is not there. I remember configuring this network, the .1 network. Oh, whoa. Okay, what's up here? Okay, .1 network is over here. I mean, what's going on? This is this is when your troubleshooting skills comes in. Now you discover that you're having issues with troubleshooting. While troubleshooting here is getting a bit but anyway, I'm going to get that. So the .1 network, where are you? It's over here. Yes, it's the network 1.1, and it's up. Yeah, it should be up, and it's up. Yes, this .1 network is also up. Unless I repeat this, should be. It's doing okay. Well, let's see. In the switch, that I allowed the 10 and 20 and 30 to the trunk. It's all in there. I just cannot figure out how it is not. Why is it not here? Unless I refresh these devices, maybe they are making assumptions of the IP address. You see now they were already there, and they were hiding. They were hiding the IP addresses. So, okay, now they were here already. So, all good. They're in the .1 network. So that's exactly what I wanted. So it shows that these devices are in 192.168.1.0 network. So they are all good, all fine, all okay. So I can come here also and check and refresh. Maybe they have been assigned a different IP address. Oh wow, okay. These guys are still fine and okay. They're good. I think they are fine. Yeah. Yes. So let me ping the default gateway, the 192.168.1.1 network, because it was invalid. What do you mean invalid? Okay, what do you mean invalid? 192.168.1.1, and its default gateway is there. What's your default gateway? Exactly, it's 192.168.1. But why are you not pinging? Okay, let's see. Oh wow, human error. This is now called human error. I didn't use the command ping. What? This is .1.1. Now it's doing the work it's supposed to do. Oh my goodness, this is interesting. So yeah, that's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, thank you for your time. Thank you and goodbye. See you in the next video. Toodles.